Welcome back to Destiny Manifest. I'm Jay, and I'm going to be sharing with you 4 proven and profitable ways to make $2,000 or more per month online. Now, before we get started, make sure that you are subscribed, hit the bell notification so you never miss an upload, and make sure to leave a like as well for the algorithm. It really does help. Stick around until the very end of this video because I'm going to be giving you a crazy surprise. Now, let's jump into it. So, whether you're looking to replace your 9 to 5 or you're just interested in a profitable side hustle, maybe you want to save up for a vacation this summer or you just want to have some savings right now. Whatever the case is, it's pretty undeniable that people should have multiple income streams during these times more than ever. With all the job insecurity going on and inflation, if you only have one job, it's pretty safe to say that you are not financially secure. Thinking about these things actually inspired me to make this topic today. So, yeah, I'm going to be sharing with you some ways that we've been able to personally generate money online, especially number 4, which is my favorite because it's completely passive. It's just pillow money. You wake up and you see sales. And Warren Buffett once said, if you don't find a way to make money in your sleep, you will work until you die. And that's facts. So, let's get into it. The first method is Etsy print on demand. I'm sure most people have heard of the print on demand business model where you find an on demand printing and fulfillment company and then you put your designs on their products. After that, you can host them on any website, including your own or even a marketplace. And then each time a customer makes an order, the company is going to fulfill and ship that order for you. So you're never touching any of these products. In fact, these products don't even technically exist beyond the computer screen until somebody buys it. What we love about this business model is that you're never holding any inventory. You don't have to worry about trying to get rid of products that aren't selling, and these companies are not going to take a payment from you unless you make a sale. So there's so little risk to get started, and you can scale this kind of business very quickly. A lot of print on demand companies have partnered with Etsy, so that's where the Etsy print on demand comes in, where you set up an Etsy store, which is free to do, and then you can integrate one of their partner print on demand websites and start adding unique products to your store right away. This was actually the first successful online business model that we tried, and we actually started this back in 2018. In about a year and a half, we were able to generate $80,000 in sales working on this type of business part-time and honestly not taking it too seriously in the beginning, but still earning great income. When we did get serious about it, we were able to rapidly hit those 10K months. I think we went up to about 12K. Anyway, we were able to pay off so many credit card bills, and it just helped us to have a more comfortable lifestyle and to have more confidence in the idea of being able to make money online. Because before that, we were convinced it was a scam. Our mom told us it was a scam. We saw scammers online, so we just assumed it wasn't really a thing until we experienced it for ourselves. So that gave us a lot of confidence that it's real, that we can do it, we're capable, and it was a really good confidence boost. So the second method is content creation. This can be such a powerful income stream, and it's basically what I'm doing right now. In these times, there's no question about it. Content is king. If you don't have a following these days, if your brand doesn't have a following, if the business that you work for doesn't have a following, it's almost like your business or your brand doesn't exist. There's actually an interview that went viral of this woman where she was asking 3 young guys from London whether they would choose $1 million in cash if someone gave it to them, or 1 million followers. All of the boys said that they would have preferred to have 1 million followers over the money because they said that eventually they could easily make more than that $1 million. They reasoned that you can launch products to your followers, they can give you donations to support you. Basically, anything you put out, you know that at least a fraction of your following will be willing to support it. So that was the reasoning, and it was pretty smart. But in truth, you don't actually need 1 million followers to make a few $1,000s a month, or even to completely cover all your expenses and become financially free. I used to follow this guy on YouTube who was able to generate $1 million with just under 20,000 followers. So that was eye-opening. And people like Kevin Kelly have popularized the concept of 1,000 true fans, and for good reason. The idea is if you can get 1,000 people who really love you as a content creator, who really love what you stand for, what you create, who really love your brand or your business, To purchase one product from you that's worth $100 every year, you can generate an extra $100,000 per year. And there are so many different ways to become a content creator these days. Like, not everyone loves showing up on YouTube and showing their face. You can have a faceless YouTube channel, but if you don't want to bother with video editing whatsoever, you could show up on platforms like Clubhouse and launch products from there. You can do podcasting and work with different brands and do their ads and do sponsorships and stuff. If you enjoy writing, you can make a blog and include affiliate links, and then eventually you can run ads. Basically, the idea is to create valuable and engaging content that attracts a loyal audience, and then you monetize that content through advertising, sponsorships, or by selling your own services or products. Consistency, quality, and a genuine connection with your audience are definitely the keys to being a successful content creator. The third method for making $2,000 or more per month online is freelancing. Now, freelance work is a great way to convert your expertise into income, and you'd be surprised at what people are willing to pay you for. The most common things include like writing gigs, graphic design, programming, virtual assistants, video editing, and there's never a shortage of people who need help in these areas, so no wonder they're so popular. But if you want to be somewhere where there's even less competition while still being able to be creative, there are actually teenagers earning $9,000 per month on Fiverr creating character storylines for people who play Grand Theft Auto. I'm not joking. So just determine your skills, determine your interests, and then find the right platform to advertise them to your specific audience, to your ideal audience. I know that there's Upwork, there's Fiverr, there's many other places too, including Etsy, but be sure to read the terms of service for all of these platforms so that you're not violating any of the rules. Finally, we come to the fourth way to make $2,000 or more online very quickly, very easily. And like I said, it's my favorite method currently, which is self-publishing, especially with Amazon KDP, which is Kindle Direct Publishing. So, with a self publishing business, using Amazon KDP, I've been able to build a six-figure business working on it part time. I have a video where I talk about having made over $24,000 in sales selling books my first Christmas on the platform, and I experienced my first $1,000 days during that time as well. And this is all through book royalties. I say it all the time, it only takes one book to change your life. Self publishing can make you life changing money. On average, Amazon pays $520 million in royalties to self-publishers every year, and that's the Amazon platform alone. That's not including all the other platforms that also pay out royalties to self-publishers, like Apple Books, Google Play Books, Barnes& and Noble. I think altogether it was at least $1 billion each year, if I'm not mistaken. And for every medium and high content book that you publish, you can actually create about 4 different products. So you've got the ebook, the paperback, the hardcover, and the audio version. So if every book that you make is 4 products, you are working smarter and not harder. And the profit generates quickly. And this is actually why we teach making medium content to high content books over making like low content books, right? First of all, there's so much more competition in the lowest barrier to entry book types, which are like notebooks, journals, stuff like that. So that's one reason, but also the fact that every book you put out when it's low content is only one product, versus if you put out a higher content book, that's 4 products. So we've been so impressed with our results that it actually inspired us to teach others how to do the same thing. We have an Amazon KDP program where we teach our exact methods to success. In fact, it's over the shoulder and it's also step by step, so it's great for beginners, but it's also great for people who have been publishing for a while and just not seeing any results. We have students making 4 figures per month just months after starting out, because book royalties can really grow that quickly. You just need the good book creation strategy. We actually wrote a book that made $1,000 its first month of release, running absolutely no ads, so it was pure profit. But that's because we had a very strong book creation strategy, which included finding a very profitable niche. But don't worry if you're not a writer or you don't like writing too much or you don't have the time for it. We also teach people how to become self publishers and earn book royalties without writing books yourself if you don't want to or if you don't have the time. We're always updating our program, and just last month we added some bonus trainings to the program showing you how we use certain AI tools in our self publishing business to automate at least 75% of the work that we used to either do ourselves or that we would outsource. They're over the shoulder trainings and they teach you how to do the same. Now, if you've made it this far into the video, congratulations! I'm going to drop a discount code in the description that if you use it within the next 5 days, you can get half price off the entire program. And that's a really good deal because this program is already worth 4 times the going price. So hit the link in the description and definitely check it out. If you're not quite ready to start your self-publishing journey and you want to learn even more about it, then check out our free guide, 3 Steps to Publishing Your First Medium Content Book in 5 days or less. Link is also in the description, and be sure to go through our playlist and check out all of the Amazon KDP videos that we have. We give you guys so much free game on this business model, so you can definitely find some inspiration there and tons more information there as well. We're also doing consulting calls. So if there's a question that you have about running this type of business, maybe you've already started, but you have some questions, you're stuck, and you just want to ask a couple of questions, no problem. Check out the link in the description and hop on a consultation call with us, and we can help you out. But yeah, there you have it. 4 amazing ways to make $2,000 or more per month online very easily. Very realistic number right there, too. In reality, all of these business models that I mentioned can actually make over 10K. Like I mentioned with our Etsy print on demand, with KDP, it's very easy to scale up quickly. I just wanted to have a number that you guys could actually wrap your head around if you're not used to the whole idea of making money online. Like 10K plus might seem extreme and crazy and ridiculous. I know I had to do like a mental shift of my own and shift my mindset to even start to see that type of money in my life. So I think $2,000 a month is very believable, very easy to think about. And if you can accept that into your reality, then you can start to see it physically, right? So that's why I gave the title that I did. I want you guys to also remember that the more you treat these methods like real businesses, is the more that you're going to get paid like a real business. So all the business models that I mentioned, they all work, but the question is like, do you work? Like which one will you actually dedicate the time, effort, energy into, right? So don't half-ass any of them. Give them each at least 3 months of consistent effort to see results before switching to another, right? Results do take time, but it's extremely life-changing and it's worth it. And it's way better than going to a 9 to 5 your whole life, you know, asking for a raise, having somebody controlling your financial future. The entrepreneurial route is definitely the road less traveled in life, but it is so rewarding. And if you're here, you already know that. So yeah, I hope this video helped you. I hope it inspired you. I hope it taught you something. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave a comment in the comment section, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.